Well, good morning, Britain. Just gone 6:30 Monday morning. Good morning to everybody. All OK? Morning, Hillary.
Morning. Why, Piers?
I don't know, mate. You to somebody and immediately assess if there's something wrong with it, right?
But you're not subject to the 10 p.m. curfew, and they do not have to gather customers' details despite the imposition of tougher rules.
Sorry, let me get this straight.
Pubs.
It's kicking out time at 10 o'clock for the entire country,
Apart
from MPs.
MP, where have you heard that before, Piers? That it's one rule for us and it's
Who's serving the right?
Yes. Now, listen, facilities serving alcohol on the parliamentary estate are understood to be exempt from the earlier closing time on the basis that they fall under the description of a workplace canteen.
Oh, shut up.
Oh. Well, pubs and restaurants, I can see what you might do here. You're simply a workplace canteen for all the people locally.
What a joke.
Who want to go to work after 10 o'clock.
That is an absolute kick in the teeth, everybody.
Dr. Hillary, is it going to make any difference if you shove people together at 10 o'clock at night? You're actually minimising their risk.
I think
or a university where your block is here and somebody else's block, you know, is the other side of the city. Then what counts as the confines of that bubble?
you would have to try and create a situation there, I guess, where you provide transport. And, you know, you've got to remember, these universities, they're still charging full price.
More than £9,000.
You know, we're parents shelling out our big cheques for kids. You know, my boy is going back to your old University of Bristol. He's doing 3 lectures online a week, he's discovered. You know, I mean, that's what you get for your £9,000. Is that really?
And the government has said you should take it up with the university.
Well, I have sympathy with the universities. Obviously, they've got huge issues. Of course they have. But I think that you've got to try. And it's, you know, obviously different universities, different campuses, so on. Some do, some don't. It can't apply to all of them, perhaps, but it could apply to some of them. And I just don't think it's a mad idea.
It's interesting what you say about younger people. And, of course, Dr. Hillary, the statistics do show.
Well, that's a pretty sobering video for any young person who thinks this isn't happening to me. So it's not as clear-cut, is it, Hillary? They are, by nature, a quite obedient country when it comes to this kind of thing. They have naturally socially distanced. They're much smaller, 10 million people, massively more laid out geographically. So a lot of them went to country homes and were in, you know, away from people. But they naturally socially distanced. They also had no, and they still have, I understand, no mass gatherings over 50 people. They made that a rule from the start. Older students were not allowed back to study and so on. It wasn't like Sweden did nothing. And they still had a huge number of deaths, worst in the area and so on. So there's no obvious sort of holy grail way of dealing with this. But what we do know, Hillary, is we're heading into a winter season.